What is going on today, YouTube? It's Furry Auto Vlogs. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little update on something that I've been wanting to give you guys a full video on. So it seems like a little lazy Sunday for me, so I decided just to film my car. I'll show you guys what it is right now. Okay, guys, this is my 1995 ACURA TL, which is my new project. I bought this car for $1,000, and I bought it last week, and I drove it home. So let me show you guys what I've been doing to it so far. Noticing from the front, I did finally touch up that grill. It looks way better now. I got to, got to touch up some spots here and there. The rims, I have to, repaint them probably the same color as the car. I did find some rims on Facebook for like some white. I really want to put some white rims on this car because I think it will look way better. And as you guys can see, I mean, it sits not even that low, but I might end up lowering it just a little tad more, or I'm just gonna keep it stock height. I don't know yet. So like I said, I don't know if you guys can notice that little license plate right there that my friends made me when I graduated high school. I'll show you guys what it is right now. And so far so good. And we have some idiots walking down the street, ruining this video all the time. And yeah, guys, I just been really busy. I just been really busy as of late with work and everything else. I work 5 days a week, and I haven't got a chance to upload a video on this car lately. Ooh, that's a pretty good stand right there. Hold on, let me take that picture real quick. Perfect. I don't know what the name. I already named this car already, which I think is a score. I had already named it. It's Skydancer, which that's actually a furry name that my friend had gave me, which I think is pretty freaking cute. And the hood's open because I'm gonna show it to you guys in a little bit. But the guy did give me new tires for it, for the front. And when I put air in the rear tires, the next day they were flat. So I was like, okay, that kind of sucks. So I will be replacing the rear tires. Same thing with the rear door handle. Here's the best part, guys. What kind of breakfast do you get at a furry convention? You get it? Satiny. Anyways, check this out. Even though the door handle's broke, here's the best part. It still opens the door. Look at this door panel for a 95 car. This thing is just, man, like I said, those doors, that's so cool. And I did disconnect I did take the bulbs out of the all four puddle lights, because one day I had shampooed the carpet and the machine crept out, so I did it manually. And look at this. It's pretty nice. Look at that. Just mint, guys. I mean, door panels are pretty nice. Look at that. I will be putting a paw decal right here. I think that'll be cool. But first, I gotta replace the rear tires. Put some little decent tires on there. I really don't care. And I will be painting these wheels, but not really. But if I do decide to keep these wheels, like I said, I did find some. Nice. I did find some white wheels, 4-lug pattern for this car, 17s. So I will be putting those wheels on that car. I just gotta text the guy if he'll take. He said $100 bucks, but I'm gonna try to offer him 80 because they have a little bit of curve edge, which I could actually fix. So the wheels are already painted white, so these I might end up selling these or just keeping one of these as a spare tire, which I think that'll be a score. And I do have the lug nut key. I do have it. Like I said, look at that door. It's just nice. Back seat's pretty nice too. Look at that. It's just beautiful. That's the front of it. Yes, this is actually my personal car, so yeah. So I just felt like giving you guys a little update on how clean this thing is. Look at this. Even though it's older, but it's just, it's right. Look at the paint on it. It's just nice. The body is really straight. No major dents or anything. I got a little dent here, a little ding here or two, but other than that, the most major thing that's wrong with the rear is the rear bumper, which I might end up sanding. Well, my dad tells me to replace the bumper, which I told him, no, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just, sand down the bumper and then paint it. Primer and then paint it, which I think that'll be a good idea. Which I might end up doing that, which I think that'll be a score. And I will be replacing the exhaust on it. and both tires in the back. Look at this, just mint. And I have to go to the junkyard to go find the 2.5 liter TL badge, and right here I will be putting my my paw decal. It's like a little heart wave with a paw at the end of it. I'll just show you guys what it looks like right now. Crap, let's see what else. This front door panels. So it's got power locks, power windows, power mirrors, sunroof, all that jazz, power seats and everything. Even though the seats are, this one here is worn, but it's really torn up, so I put my seat covers in here. So I will be replacing both the driver and passenger seat. I mean, driver and passenger seat. I will be replacing those to make them look like the back seat. Look at the headliner. It's just mint. Right now the house is getting painted, so I was out here all morning scraping it. New windows all the way around. Look at that. And I do have another switch like this to replace this one, but nah, I'm not gonna worry about replacing it. But it still works though. Like I said, even though the power seat still work, even though the driver's seat's ripped, it still works. Like I said, I will be replacing both the driver and passenger seat, but I am gonna put this power seat track, converting that power seat track to the passenger seat, so both seats can be powered, which I think it'll be a score. Which my wiring job is awesome. I don't do those stupid crimp caps. I don't do that. I mean, I use speed connectors but not butt connectors. I use nothing but solder and heat shrink. And door panels are pretty nice. And oh, great. One of my lights fell out. Nice. I gotta fix all this, so it's pretty crazy. Like, let's look at the front carpets. Just mint. Like I said, manually shampooing. I haven't got a chance to clean it out yet because I've been really busy with work. That's up late. And the hood open, yes. Dashboard's pretty nice. Just a little cut right there, but I'm not gonna worry about replacing it. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It's my Bluetooth speaker and my furry badges, sunroof, all that works. That's the reason I call it Skydancer, because of the moonroof. The one thing I really have to replace on this car, and which kind of bothers me a little bit, which I have to replace it regardless because of the horn buttons. They don't work no more, which I took this apart yesterday, and the little button that's actually behind this little switch is no longer existent, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace that. But I will be keeping the steering wheel just for parts. What do you guys think I should do? Should I put a racing steering wheel, or should I keep everything stock? I was actually thinking of putting a racing steering wheel, but I was like, nah, maybe a Momo steering wheel or NRG steering wheel, I don't know. But like I said, look at those miles. So yeah, another thing is I want to replace the steering wheel because of this leather right here. It just completely gave out. Look at that. So I actually bought the car like this, so I decided to put my steering wheel cover on here. I had this out of I actually took all these the steering wheel cover, the seat covers out of a junkyard vehicle. I only paid like $10 for them, and came home, washed them. They had like a huge stain right here, which I wear gloves, so I just basically just cleaned it up, and it cleaned up really well. And I put my sticker right here, which is oh well. And these formats, I bought them at the store. I actually ordered them on Amazon, so yeah. And the airbag is disconnected because I will be changing out the steering wheel soon, so yeah. I was planning on putting a train horn on this, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather just replace it with, the new horn and do away with it. And I do have a music player, which is my old iPhone 6 I had since high school, which is this little guy right here. And oh no, that's just from Wish. Like I said, that's my old iPhone 6, which is the smaller one. Had it since high school. This right here happened whenever I ended up dropping it. I dropped this thing so many times. Look at this. And it still pretty much works, which I don't care if y'all like my password or not. Like I said, I listen to a lot of furry music, a little bit of reggaeton, here and there. See, like my favorite song is this one. Crap, you guys can see it. My favorite one is this one right here, All I Ever Wanted by Bass Hunter. He's cute, and yes, that's the name of my music playlist. It's pretty cute. So yeah, keep that in my car. And it actually fits right here on my little phone mount, so I can, you know. And this thing is actually Bluetooth, which I'll get to the radio in a little bit. Come on, get in there. There's the controls for the lights in the back and the front. Now back to this mirror right here. I took this out of a 2007 Saturn Vue, so I decided just to oh, there you can see my phone, which is a Galaxy A20, which this thing has pretty good camera quality. That's my long hair, yay, and my little paw. Yes, I am a furry, so yeah. Anyways, I kept this mirror for a reason, because it has the digital compass and temperature, which is the temperature sensor is right here, which a lot of people are asking me to wire it up to the front, which I don't want to. And I really just keep it in here, which just looks pretty nice, but I could buy like a little cover to cover this up, which I think I might end up doing that when I go to the junkyard. This car did not come with this mirror. It actually had a little clip-in mirror, which I took it off and I replaced it with this one right here. Take a look. I mean, this car is loaded. It's got sunroof, power locks, windows, mirrors, everything. Sooner or later, that passenger seat is not going to be manual. It's actually going to be power adjusting, which is going to be pretty crazy. Like I said, this mirror I actually built the harness myself. I just basically cut the pigtail off the car's harness. So I just basically made my own harness. I ran it through the headliner, down the A-pillar, into the dashboard, and I have it wired up, which I'll show you guys right now. Which I'll show you guys in a little bit. So I'll show you guys how I have this thing wired up. Okay, I just had a text message on my phone. Okay. Now back to the radio. This radio, I wired it up a bit different. Yes, I did use the stereo adapter to plug up to the stock harness, so it's worth it. But the only plug, that one plug I used, was the speaker plug and that one ground wire. And that's about it. And I actually ran my own wire underneath the dash to the fuse box. So I wired it up for a number of reasons. When I first bought this radio, I wired it up to the adapter and I hooked it up. And the dash lights did not blow, which is a score. And when I turned off the car, the radio went out shut off. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna take this all up. I didn't even have to take this apart, so I just basically, you know, it's in there though, and it works. Actually, it works. So it's pretty nice though. I mean, oh well. And yeah, like I said, I did wire up this radio a bit different to the fuse box, and I just ran my own wire down here, and there you go. And I just wired it up to a fuse holder, and I wired up the mirror as well to the fuse holder as well. But let me show you guys how I have this rigged up. And this thing actually has Bluetooth and mirror linked, and you can actually put your home screen from my iPhone on this radio, which is mirror linked, which I'll show you guys that pretty soon. It is an automatic. Like I said, I did wire up the rear outlet to this outlet right here. I have like two of these, the double power outlets, so I can charge up my phone, which is my red charger sitting down there, which I'm planning on getting a pink one because I really don't like the color red. Like I said, I ran a long ass wire all the way underneath the console, all the way back here. I didn't have to cut no wires. I just basically stuffed it into the power outlet connector, and there you go. And I grounded the ground to the chassis bolt underneath here, and it works perfect and great. My neon lights are coming off nice. It's this little adhesive. It kind of sucks, which I might end up fixing this soon, but not right now because I have to. Tomorrow my day off, so I might end up doing all that tomorrow. And like I said, the steering wheel's coming soon. Crap, what else? Test drive is coming soon. Furry photo shoot is coming soon. I'll show you guys how I have the radio hooked up. Alright. This red wire right here, that controls my radio. And then you guys can see that right there. these two wires right here, which is the black and white. This is the wire harness for the mirror, and I just basically wired it up to a fuse holder, which is this long ass harness right here. Wrapped it up in electrical tape and heat shrink and electrical tape and solder. Make it look like factory. I just basically taped it to this little harness up here. And what I did, I actually have a fuse holder. See if you guys cannot even see that. Nope. That's alright. The fuse holder is actually sitting inside this panel. So all I did was use fuse 10A, which is the radio harness, which is the radio fuse. Undo this, and there you go. Hopefully you guys can see that radio. Let me fix that focusing real quick. Oh my god. There you go. There you go. Fuse 10A. There you go. Just a little ow. Just a little speed connector. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. Let me see if I can get some light in here. There you go. I just basically used a speed connector. I stuffed it into there, and the radio and everything, all that works. So yeah, and it's a good reason because I don't have to worry about my dash lights being blown, which, yay. Put this back here. There you go. Let me show you guys the trunk as well. Like I say, even though the seat's ripped and the seat still works, which I think is a score. And I will be cleaning this car probably tomorrow. And I have to go to the junkyard and get the mirror button because for some reason I lost the button that goes right here. I don't know what happened to it, but it's okay. I get to get a new one. See if they have any seats for this car. And yeah. Like I said, guys, check this out. One hand. And nothing too nice in the trunk, so yeah. That's my cleaning materials. Yes, I am a clean freak, so yeah. This trunk mat actually came out of a Audi that I had lying around. So I took it off and I put it down here to clean up this one, which I will be cleaning up this one soon. Probably tomorrow. Hold on a second, guys.